So today we're checking out what is arguably the best asset in the asset store in Unity. So this asset will basically do all the work for you. So it builds a city, it builds the road system, it builds the car system, and it basically does all the things for you. So in this episode we're just going to see how it works. And here is what it looks like. We have a very simple to use window that will basically do everything for us. So if we go into the scene view, we get out of the scene view a little bit more. We have all these options. We have small, medium, large, and very large. So if we click small, it is going to build a road system, and currently I'm not using the standard assets. So if you're having trouble loading on these textures, as we can see in here, they're all pink right now. What we're gonna have to do is switch our render pipelines. And to do that, we're gonna head over to Edit, Project Settings. We're gonna navigate into Graphics, and here we're gonna see the render pipelines. So for now, I'm using the universal render pipeline. And what I'm gonna do is simply switch to none. Now what we have is all these roads, and our old project is on pink. So I'm just gonna delete my map, and there we have our road system. Okay, so once we switch over to the standard render pipelines, we can choose all these cities, and obviously we can make a very large city, but for now we're gonna choose the smallest city. And if we click the city multiple times, we're gonna see that it generates different road types. So we're gonna leave this one for now, and then we have this option right here that says buildings. So this is simply going to generate a bunch of buildings around our city. Almost all of them are unique buildings, which is absolutely amazing. And then obviously we can click it multiple times to change the buildings. And for the last thing, we can add in a traffic system. So what this does is it adds in these cars as a traffic system, and you can obviously remove them. And then once you're done building your city, you can combine these meshes, and now we have a city. So now that we got a city, let's try and drive around with it. So here is how it looks when we drive around the city. Maybe I should try and drive a little bit more slowly. Okay, so that's basically all it contains, and now what we're gonna do in this city is that we're going to add in some post-processing. Okay, so just using a very slight post-processing volume, we're able to get this type of view, and obviously we can go around and drive our vehicle. And that's basically it. So this was the fantastic city generator. You can obviously go and purchase it from the Unity asset store right here. Again, it's one of the coolest assets out there, even though it's a little bit pricey, but it's well worth it. So because I have nothing left to say, here is some footage of me playing around the city.